if you know that.
We made it here, though. We're here, and we're ready to go, and Creighton wins the opening
The other night.
Expected to be one of the top players of the Big East. First shot. Innocenti from the corner. Huff with the offensive rebound. Goes up, misses the shot. No whistle, loose two faces.
Well, and as we see across the country, too, there's an evolution process to who you are. And right now. And that comes with synergy.
Well, they just left Ike wide open. And so the big kid for Creighton.
He's one of the new faces.
He's taking another one. Why not?
The ability to stretch the floor when you're 6'10".
A runner for Adam Miller. Shot clock down to 10. Owen Freeman making his move, being very deliberate, and that was well done. He's going to shoot another one. Graham Ike. Amazing. Amazing.
Faces, folks, it's over because he's dominant and he overpowers underneath, but in that trail position.
Dix at the free throw line. Knocks the first of two down. McDermott's not all that happy with leaving Ike alone 3 times in a row. Innocenti, very aggressive move. Missed the shot, though. Green's going to go to the basket, and contact from Huff.
And I think that's a little bit of an X factor, too, for Coach McDermott. You know, you've got a couple of guys that weren't available. Film, obviously, for the Zags to look at. You have to go back and kind of look at how they played a season ago or how they played overseas. And
different. I mean, Ryan Kalkbrenner, an all-time great Blue Jay. Huff misses the 3. So the big men are shooting. Zags fans are looking for him to shoot another one of those from the outside. Smith pull up. Good. But they like to see him. Smith over the top. Huff. Great pass. Score.
That is an elite level pass.
Big man to big man coming. We'll see. Back out to Miller. Wide open 3. Short.
Good awareness by Harper, just trying to shift that defense and throw over the top. Creates that opportunity.
Huff. 3. That one no good. Smith from that elbow area got another one.
And knock down 3-point shots.
Smith 3. That one off iron. 3.5 minutes now. Pull up from Dix. That one no good. I think Ike's starting to get a baseline. Good.
Great Huff need to see that one go down. He struggled the other night as far as efficiency.
Basketball for a while. He's been a very good player for a long while. He misses the first of 2 free throws.
He was number 30. I think a big part of that is he wants an opportunity to win. He wants an opportunity to play in the NCAA tournament. Offense.
Which is saying something because their offense is pretty good. And now, stylistically, what a nice closeout by Tyon Grant Foster. And now
because his imprint has been on it a little bit more than it has over the last 2 seasons.
And there goes. Well, the shot clock went never. Good defensive possession here. Creighton, I don't think they got the shot off. They did not.
You said that so well.
Well, I practiced a little before the game. Ike, turnaround, good. A little step back contested 3, way off the mark for Austin Swartz. Hustle play by Graves, but a whistle. And that's
the defensive rebound.
Grant Foster with the drive, got knocked off his spot, missed the shot, and now Creighton, he gave me a whole lesson about how to say it. I got to say it right. On the breakaway, and a hard foul. Yikes. In and out.
There's the first free throw season for
the full season. Now Venters open 3, in and out.
And that's his role. He needs Euro basket.
Catch and shoot 3 for him is good.
He's on the floor during the summer playing peeing game, but once he gets it down, I think he's got a chance to be special.
That's a tough shot for Dix. No good. Nice rebound. Himself in and out. Hustle play by Justin Worley, but he could not track it down. It's been a while. Great uncle who wrote The Little Prince. Mario's nickname.
This is my favorite thing to call him for the rest of the year, by the way.
The Little Prince. Harper banked it in. Blake Harper drove baseline. Venters cut him off initially. Harper, though,
Man, I love his
right
game.
over top.
I love his game. How many freshmen, by the way, in the country were Conference Freshman of the Year and Conference Player of the Year last season?
I believe there were 2.
Yes. Cooper Flagg and that young man.
That's good company. Venters, another 3. Not this time. And the season was arguably the star of Champ Week last year. Nice move. Good dish. Here's Dix on the attack. Went right by Miller and then missed the layup, and they call a foul. He got knocked off. And so far, you see those points in the paint numbers that popped up there briefly. Dix makes a first.
This is one of those guys that can really get going, by the way. I mean, you look at him at the free throw line, career high 31 against Nebraska.
They got a few. They checked one box.
Would be a good non-conference schedule.
Wow, Graves, Innocenti, nifty little.
Get to the free throw line. He averaged over 7 free throws attempted last season at Charlotte.
A real nice start to this game. Miller open 3. He's been cold from the outside, been scoring closer to the basket in the first half. Jackson McAndrew rattled it out.
He was all freshman last year in a little bit better at the defensive end.
They missed both free throws, though. You shoot it as well as he does at the feed down low to Ike. Loose ball. Creighton grabs it. Shay's in trans. Rebound. Now the Zags have an advantage. Miller lays it in.
Because we're going to be talking about this one in March. For both of these two teams, this game matters.
Dix drives.
Fight around him. That's what you're supposed to do. A lot of times you see that pin and seal when you're on the block, but if you're moving down the lane.
Innocenti tried to go baseline. That wasn't a great pass. Out of bounds off of Creighton. Year after year. And last year at times, Gonzaga was a little sloppy with the ball. One of They're going to shoot it here and then almost had it stolen away.
That's
in fact,
a foul against Graham Ike too, trying to prevent him. Football's king. We can all acknowledge that, right? But the Big East, a lot of the Big East schools and Creighton being students here and the students at Creighton, they love their basketball program, and it's the students in the environment
is talking about where if these two teams got to meet regularly, it's the styles match up so well. The beautiful offense right away was fans. He said, look, we ask a lot of our fans, and we owe it to our fans to give them.
It's loaded, but that's what we're here for. To me, I think college basketball is as healthy as it's ever been. You got a freshman here tonight who's the second active leading scorer in the country in his career. It's fun.
And I love this side. Good college hoops. Nice hustle play by Worley.
Well, and that's the defense. Worley's got outstanding hands. The transfer from
Miller, who already has 2 fouls. Harper came up short.
Defense and the opportunity for this team to be disruptive, you have to have defensive-minded players. And Jalen Worley this year.
Good skip pass. Smith, 3. No. Grant Foster.
Over the course of his career, he averages over 6 free throws attempted per game. You and I were talking before the game.
Creighton. Final 2 minutes of the half. Down the lane, elevating and scoring. Nick Gray.
Up offensively for this Creighton Blue Jays team.
El Principito is back in the game off the bench.
I'm calling him that for the rest of the good as any front court in the country at ducking in after setting the screen and burying you behind them.
As well as the Zags are playing. Creighton's hanging in there. Innocenti, 3. Good! Good screen. A little 4 players with 2 fouls in the first half. Graves misses the free throw. Creighton's leaving some points out there with some first half. Made the second. 50. He got bumped by Freeman.
I love the idea of double teaming and truck.
Sansuburi goes all the way and couldn't finish. Worley also missed.
They're setting the down screen for Dix.
Dix trying to get a shot off. Does. Contested, though. No good.
Without having to shoot over a contested hand, they've got to shoot a little bit better percentage. Great play.
Finds Huff, who missed that shot from short.
Points, 8 of 11 shooting in the first half.
McAndrew, quick release. He's got such a quick release and good time. Now they get it to him. Ike makes his move and scores.
He is available for a guard to dump it down. You want assists? Throw it to Ike. And Ryan, but what's most interesting about him is He spent his first 2 years of high school on JV basketball. He entered high school at 5 and says, I still have room to grow. And that's why I think that if he stays with that attention to detail that he's shown all
Athletic High School, Gonzaga High. Dix drives, kind of a tough fadeaway shot, wouldn't go. Ike grabs him at him. Well, he got back on defense. Smith did. Good look for McAndrew, missed it. And there's the guy you were just talking about. Clock down to 5. Harper kind of fumbled it. Got to get a shot off. Does. Missed it.
a big factor in this game.
Ike passed up the 3. Drives. Pulls up. Scores.
More comfortable putting the ball down on the floor than where he was when he first arrived.
Now, what a game. 7 for national title game. What do you have, 25, 27 in the second half alone? He's big time. Fumbled the catch. Looking to get his offense going. He got fouled. McAndrew got him on the
lighter on his feet. Graham Ike wants to overpower you. I'm just going to go out on a limb.
Misses the free throw. Well, we have a NC State 1 Eastern on ESPN, and then Louisville at Clemson 3 Eastern on ESPN2. Huff misses.
Now at TCU, averaging 19 points per game for the Horned Frogs. To go along with 7.5 rebounds.
Jack, no whistle, out of bounds off of Gonzaga. Now Graham Ike is saying review.
This is your deficiencies early in the season allows you to prepare for conference play.
Smith pull up, no good. Glass, no. Long rebound, Gonzaga. Shot's just not tough. I think he loves this matchup one-on-one with McAndrew. Getting closer, scores!
Up to a shot, and you see him bouncing into it. You see perimeter shooters do it before they get to their 3 or pull up mid-range jump shot. You move that faster, you're going to find wide open shots.
Greg McDermott thinking we got to make somebody else beat us. Grant Foster elevates. Working against Ike. Elevates. In and out. No good. Tipped it up. Also no good. Who's got? Big thank you to your extended family for all their service on.
Kind of guy you'd like to have as an intern.
Step back 3. No good. Grant Foster crashes the offensive glass and draws a foul. Gonzaga in the sports information group. So we came to shoot around. You know, part of shoot around.
Obviously Braden's number. About his last performance, he said, listen, got in my head a little bit earlier. Your talent, you could have left. And instead, you stayed true to it. Why? And he said, I go in that practice.
No doubt, the best athlete, student, intern, SID in the country. From the court. Ike 3. Good! And he said he was gonna.
He's 4 for 4. He has never made 4 3-pointers in a single game. Low in the post. He started the game with 3 threes in that trail position. All 4 of his 3-pointers have.
I mean, it feels like it has a chance to be a really special season. All right, so they reviewed to get the shot clock right. The shot clock is winding down, and a block shot. Venters takes the handoff.
Oh, good back cut.
Hits him, and
finding that seam and then being able to finish.
Mario Sans.
The defensive transition.
Outlet. Worley attacks and scores.
23 missed shots on the game.
Even out of this timeout, they force another turnover. Biggest lead for the Zags. Totally dominating since halftime. Daves just hoists one up. The big man had Saint-Exupéry pinned underneath. He tried to box.
Transition. They're not getting anything in their secondary break. So now they're playing in the half court, and every shot is a contested shot. The Zags, couple fouls.
He's a talented young man. Minutes early in the season, just trying to find themselves.
It allows you to go to the tape and talk about, okay, things need to get cleaned up for this team, and it will.
McAndrew could not get a shot. Didn't get it. Out of bounds off of Creighton. And the freshman goes flying into the stands.
Hasn't scored since.
They've just cut him off entirely. Venters catch and shoot. I think he's poised to be really good in this program. Lost it there, though. Maybe numbers for the Zags.
His basketball IQ is through the roof.
McAndrew came up short.
But this team is going to be keeping everybody happy.
Correct.
They're so deep that they have so many options.
Turnovers.
Make it 6.
Innocenti all the way. 7 steals it away. 2-on-1. Miller lays it in.
They're shooting almost 60% here in the second half while holding Creighton to 13% shooting.
One of the better offensive teams in the country. I mean, they're just swarming them. Down low.
Another turnover. Another game the other night. Creighton only has 5 assists. They force you to play a lot of one-on-one basketball.
21-0 run. I mean, if you're just tuned into an Avalanche, Green down low, he got fouled from behind, which Innocenti called for the foul.
Getting back into full minutes and the opportunity to be out on the floor. The growth is there for the team that is preseason predicted to be
third. Watching the last 13 minutes of ball. Graves lays it in.
And that stops the 21-0 run.
This building, this program can do it to a lot of teams, but Creighton's not used to just getting run out of a gym.
This is rhythm dribble. This is a shot attempt.
Yeah, it's going up and it's going in.
He just pounds and Braden Huff. He's now up to 14 points.
A lot of times they just come so close.
This Fogel's game, number 33 in the SC Next 100.
Worley, a little runner off the glass. That's a tough shot.
I think
he can play defense. Now a foul against the freshman.
Davidson, you see something once. Numerica Veterans Arena. I think they can be a good defensive team. And the effort at the defensive end. I'm quickly becoming a believer.
Smith, step back, no good.